So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, you are welcome. And today is day two. We are on the day two of the financial intelligence for smart parents, for their children to have a good financial future. And I want to say thank you for coming in. Once again, my name is Olushola Bukola, a chartered accountant, investment advisor, and also a life coach, bridging, helping to bridge the gap of financial intelligence within the communities. All right. Now, just like we were discussing yesterday, before coming up, I was just thinking of something, and what struck me some couple of years ago. I want you to listen to this. Some couple of years ago, I was actually working in an organization, and in that organization, my take home then was about 240,000 naira. 240,000 naira. Now, as at that time, 240,000 naira was looking all right. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I celebrate you. I can see you are on there. You are welcome. Thank you. It's a live one. So I think I just have 1 or 2 minutes to acknowledge you. You're welcome. All right. So as I was saying, I was working in an organization, and in that organization, my income was 240,000 naira. Now, one day of self-realization, I just took a calculator to know. I think I listened to a particular audio or I read a particular book, I can't remember. And I decided to take my calculator to calculate what my salary was, the value, my daily value. And I took 240, divided it by 30. That gave me about 8,000 naira per day. It was really provoking as a then that 8,000 naira per day, a chartered accountant, whilst that guy out there who is just a trader or a bus rider is earning more than 8,000 naira in a day. But when you don't measure it, you don't know what it is. So when I saw it, and I divided it by 24. When I divided it by 24, that's to know what is my worth per hour. Per hour. I divided by 24, and that gave me 333 naira per hour. That means my total worth as at that time, as an accountant working in that big organization, my total worth was 333 naira per hour. Wow. That's you are better do the calculation for your own. Do your own calculation. Now, I now checked, one of these all these footballers. Just take somebody like Ronaldo. Ronaldo is net income per annum is about, I think is about 285 million dollars. Now, $285 million, if you divide by 365, let's say I take up, let me just quickly take up the calculator. 365, then you divide it by 24. Let's do something quickly here. All right. If you divide by 365, that gives you about $780,000 per day. Then you divide it by 24, that gives you about $32,000 per hour. $32,000 per hour. I'm not talking of with all the other royalties and sign-ons and things. Then when you divide, you multiply it, convert as at today's exchange rate official. Let's say you multiply by 1,500. That means this guy earns about 48 million naira per hour. 48 million naira per hour, whether he's sleeping or awake. In the other room, anytime, every hour, as he earns 48 million naira. Now, a chartered accountant earning 333 naira per hour. Now, why am I bringing this to you? These are part of the things that triggered my head. And I said, I must increase my value. I must increase my value. The world is not paying that man, Ronaldo, about 48 million naira per hour because his name is Ronaldo. He's being paid that amount because of the value that he brings to time. He's being paid that amount because of the value that he brings to time. So the world pays you for the value that you bring to time. You are wasting my time. How much worth? What is the worth of your time? Don't waste my time. What is the worth of your time? Do you get it? You have to know what is the worth of your time. That will help you to know when you are sitting down on social media and you are playing the game, when you are somewhere, you are gisting with people, you will know how much you are spending per hour. That is part of financial intelligence. It makes you to be able to apportion your time properly, and you'll be able to do the right thing at the right time, having value for your time. And if you are not satisfied with the value that you are getting now, or with the amount that is attached to your name now, what you need to do is, can you increase yourself in value? Can you increase the value? No, my time is very precious. How much is it? How much is it? Calculate it. I can pay it off. I can pay it off. Sit down there. But ladies and gentlemen, get to that point where no man can just pay off your time when it is just in the 2 or in the 3 digits. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, you are welcome. I just decided to show you this and to tell you that I respect your time. I know you are putting quality amount. We might say a program is free. Is it free indeed? I've just showed you how to calculate the value to your time. Even when you are sleeping, that hour is ticking. So once again, as I said, welcome. All right. Now, let's see. Yesterday, the first day, we had a talk on, having the right mindset for the project ahead. Like we said, that the 90 days training you have to develop yourself a lot. You have to have the right mindset to be able to go along for these 90 days to be meaningful. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to plead with you. Ensure that you are here. I will tell you, by the grace of God, we are going to sacrifice everything possible to make sure we keep on showing up and helping to have a better understanding. And when you get I tell you, it will help you for the rest of your life. I told you that the right mindset is very key. If you don't have the right mindset, even seeing the program through will be a difficult one. But when you have the right mindset, you have the right why. And we went ahead to show us how to, the importance of goal setting. The importance of goal setting. How did we go? Why did we have to talk about goal setting? I reminded you that the definition of success, according to Napoleon Hill, he said is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Success, the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. And we said the worthy ideal is that goal, that thing you want to achieve, that is the goal. So don't you think it's important for you to know how to set that goal? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you this. Life is nothing without goals. Every successful man, every successful woman that ever lived on the surface of the earth, they had goals. Major difference between the rich and the poor is goals. Major difference between the rich and the poor. Go and check out. Do you see a rich man has a notepad telling you what and what he wants to achieve in a day, what and what he wants to achieve in a week, what and what he wants to achieve in a year? They have goals. But most people that remain poor, they live their life chalachulu, just moving. Oh God, thank you for another day. Thank you for waking me up this day. As I'm going out today, God help me and things. he kicks off his car, he's going to the office to do the same thing he did yesterday, and he continues over and over again, and then you say things are not changing. Things will not change until you change the way you do things. Did you get that? Things will not change until you change the way you do things. You want to be a smart, financially intelligent person, you have to change the way you do things. Don't see goal setting as part of a motivational talk. Goal setting is not motivational talk. Goal setting is yourself. It talks all about you. It puts your life in perspective. You can't imagine all these guys on the field without a goal post. You must have a goal. You can't imagine a pilot taking off from an airport without a particular destination. I want to challenge you. What is your destination for 2025 or for the year, whichever year you are listening to me? What is your destination? A ship in a captain will have a location where he is going to. He does not just set that mighty ship on the water without having a particular destination. So, guys, what is your destination? Where are you hoping to arrive at? Because you don't have it defined, it gets you anywhere. I hope you get me. Please, if you are getting it, just say, I get it. Just say, I get it. Just type, I get it. If you are getting it, type, I get it in the comment section. Put, I get it. We cannot afford to just, I think there's a heart sign there. You can press the heart sign so that I know that you are getting me. I want to know that I'm communicating with you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going on a journey, 365 days journey. God preserving our lives. We want to live it on purpose. That man that says, what is my goal? What do I want to achieve? And you begin to do it. So it's important for us to know, how do we set these goals? How do we set these goals? So get your pencil, your paper and pen, and let us look at how do we set realizable and achievable goals. Realizable and achievable goals. Now, setting realizable and achievable goals, we started with, if you followed the training, if you were not opportune to be in the class yesterday, I want you to go look at the day one. That's why you need to subscribe. You need to subscribe to the channel so that you can look at the day one. And I think at the end of this video, we'll try to reference it so that you can go watch the day one. It's fair, everybody try to watch the day one. It's very, very important. It's very important if you want this thing to make a meaning to you. All right, thank you very much. So now I was talking about when we talked about setting goals yesterday, and I said those things that you need to do in order to set goals. That's one. Your goal, the attributes that your goals must have. I said, one, your goal must be SMART, SMART. Either two, up till now, people have been saying it, you've been hearing it, SMART, SMART. You too, you won't be saying it, but have you been able to do it practically? So when we say your goal should be SMART, is what? We say, one, it should be specific. Your goal should be specific. I am earning. I'm going to tell you how it is specific. The next thing is it must be measurable. When I say specific, it means I'm not going to say I'm going to make a lot of money this year. I'm not going to say I'm going to try to stop smoking this year. Or I'm going to, it must be more specific. When I get there, I will explain it further. The next thing is your goal must be measurable. You must be able to measure every time, every on weekly basis. How far am I to my goal? If my goal is to achieve something, maybe I intend that I want to be saving maybe 50,000 naira every month for my children, and I'm a business person. It's easier maybe for a salaried person, a salaried person can just put automatic bank transfer to the children's account or to wherever he's saving, that every month save this or transfer, what they even call that thing. All right, is it instruction or something like that? No, but maybe as a businessman, I have maybe I have 3 children or 4 children, and then I want to be saving. My target is that if I can save 10,000 naira for them every month, or 50,000 naira for them every month, and I look at it, the business don't come, they don't pay me once in a month. I get my money in bits. So what I'm going to do is, okay, if I have 4 children, 4 of them times times 50, that's 200,000 naira. I'm setting out to save about 200,000 naira per month. Now, if I'm going to save 200,000 naira every week, can I save 50? Can I discipline myself to move 50,000 naira out of my account to do it? 200,000 naira can look so big, but 50,000 naira in a month, well, in a week, well, that's no big deal. And I'm able to do it. So the week 1, week 2, I can measure, did I do it in week 1? Did I do it in week 2? Right? This applies to business in everything, any other thing that you want to do. Can you measure it? Then we said your success, setting your goals. Your goals must be really achievable. It must be achievable. It's not a janja. Okay, maybe presently my total income is 200,000 naira, and then I'm saying, I want to make sure that every month I'm saving like 100,000 naira for myself. I want to save 100,000 naira. I want to be saving 100,000 naira. Huh? 200,000 naira. Are you living with your parents? Or maybe if you are living with somebody? Because when we get to that area, there's an aspect we call the budget, the 80-20-30 and the 50-30-20 budget rule. We have 50% of your income goes to the essentials. Don't worry, we get there. So is it achievable? 100,000 naira you want to be saving, because they say if you can save, so you will make so. No. I'm just using this as an illustration, but you should get what I'm saying. The next one is what we call, it must be relevant. The goal that you have set, it must be relevant to your purpose in life. What is your purpose in life? If your goal is not relevant to your purpose, you will abandon it along the way. So if you are writing your goals, is it relevant to what I want to do in life? You must be able to look at that, and that's part of what is going to be driving you. Relevant. And then the last one is that your goal must be time bound. You should be able to state, this is the time. This is what I want to achieve by this time. So that's like a recap of what we did. And then we also talked about, when you set goals, part of the things that drive your goals is what we call your desire. You must have a passionate reason why. It's not wishful. I wish I can be saving 100,000 naira monthly. I wish I can be saving 5,000 naira every month. Why do you want to do it? Why? Do you have a burning desire in yourself? Why? What are you going to accomplish if you do it? What are you going to accomplish? So you must have a burning desire. And we talked about you having what we call skill, that you should have a skill set. If you want to achieve something, the skill that you have today brought you to where you are now. For you to achieve the kind of goal, if I set a goal for myself to earn an average of $10,000 monthly, to earn an average of $15,000 monthly, the question is, what I am currently doing, can it give me that kind of money? If I can set my goal and say, just pardon me, just the voice, don't worry, as we go, it will get better. All right, now, I can look at it that I set a goal. At this time, I'm worth $15,000 monthly. If I'm worth $15,000 monthly, the question is, the thing I am doing now, at the end of this year, would I have built it to the level where I can earn $15,000? If not, what skill do I need to add? Remember the story I said at the beginning. The value that you bring to time is what makes that makes the marketplace to pay you the value. So the question is, what is the value that I am going to be bringing to time that will pay me that amount? So I put that by the side. Now, the skill, the skill, you need more skill, of course, as I said. Then the last thing is faith. Faith, you must believe in yourself that you have the ability to achieve that your ultimate goal. Now, having said that, those were like the backdrops. I want you to now pay attention, and please, you need to take out your pen. It's going to be a little bit practical, and I want you to, but because of time, we will just brush it on the surface. Now, for you to set goal, one of the things that you need to do is to be focused. You need focus. And how do you get focused? You have to write out the list of 10 important things that you want to achieve this year. List out 10. Wow. List out 10 things. When I say 10 things, I'm referring to your goals. Now, write out 10 goals. Now, out of these 10, you look at which among these 10 is it that if there's anything like a magic wand or something that says, which one do you want to be done on this list? Can you asterisk that particular one? Maybe there are one or two. It can be all of them. But there's one. There are many doors. There are many doors into different rooms in the house. But there's one door, one key to one door that when I open it, I can have access to the others. So you want to look at which one and two are the most important for you. We use what we call the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule, where it says 20% of your activity will take care of 80% of the other activities. 20% of your effort should be put into 80% of your effort should be put into the 20% of the things that generate or mean most to you. Many persons are wasting their time doing different things, wasting time on minor things instead of focusing on the major things. Now, that is, list that thing out. If you don't list it out, you can't get it. List them out, and then you now arrange them in order of priority. Now, this will help you to focus. Some people will say, do the easier one first. I tell you, you will have wasted your time. You are wasting time and destiny by trying to do the easier part first. There are some things in life that you say, do the easier one. But there are some things in life that you have to do the challenging one. The time you spend on those challenging ones, once you get it done, they say, eat the fat frog first. Eat the big frog first. Make sure that this big one, if you get it done, it will answer the other questions in your life. So you need to pay attention to it. Focus on it. FOCUS. What is the acronym FOCUS? Phase one course until successful. Phase one course until successful. So you face this course. I want to achieve this thing. So what is that major goal? What is that major thing on your list in this year that you have to achieve? You need to write it down so that you know where you are going to be putting most of your energy, where you're going to be putting 80% of concentration. So you have to put that down. And then the next thing that you need to do is you have to learn to verbalize your goal. Now, when you are verbalizing, how do you write the goal? Quickly, in the short minutes that I have, when you want to write your goal, you write your goal in the present tense. Let's say I desire that by December, I should be earning $10,000 per month, or $15,000 per month, or $100,000, whatever the goal is. What I'm going to be saying is, on my goal sheet, I have to be specific, I have to be time bound. So I'm going to be writing, I am earning $10,000 monthly by December 2025. I am earning I'm not saying I am going to earn. I have to be positive about it because there's what you call your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind does not know tomorrow. Your subconscious mind knows now. It's working with the now. Your subconscious mind is more powerful than the conscious mind. We are going to get to that probably by tomorrow. Your subconscious mind is more powerful than your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is, I want to go to the toilet, but the subconscious mind is what controls your life. But it can only take control to the extent to which you feed it. So when you say, I am earning, what it is saying, what it's saying is you are doing it now. And then your navigational system will begin to work towards, okay, how do I get this thing? That's when your eyes begin to see opportunities. You begin to see this because your mind is telling you that this is what you are earning, not I am going to. People that are going to, they never get there. People that I'm going to, they don't get there. But I am doing it now. One of the most powerful words in the world is I am. I am. I am. Maybe I'm a smoker can say, I don't put negativity there. Let it be in the positive. I'm going to stop smoking. I'm going to stop smoking. No. I tell you, probability is that you continue smoking. But you say, I am a non-smoker. I am a non-smoker. Now, what you are saying is, I'm going to stop smoking. Smoking is negative, but I am a non-smoker. Non-smoker is positive. So whatsoever you want it to be, that is what, don't dwell on the negative. When God was creating the earth, he never dealt on the negative. He saw the earth was without form and void. Nothing was on the surface of the earth. He didn't say, everywhere is dark. He didn't start with recognizing, everywhere is dark. What do we need? No. He said what he wanted to see. Light, be. Let there be light. He want that. What you want to see is what you put to yourself. That is how you set your goal. So, ladies and gentlemen, as an assignment for us, I want you to I know you've written the goals yesterday. With what I've said now, try to rewrite those goals, being in the present, being affirmative about it, and listing them in the order of priority, how you are going to be going on it. Lastly, just 1 minute. One other thing I want us to do, I would have waited till tomorrow's zone for us to begin it. I want you to please download two audios. Called the first audio, you can see it on YouTube. The first audio is called The Strangest Secret. The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. And then the second one is The Magic of Believing by Claude Bristol. Please, I need you to download this audio and listen to it. Listen to each of them today. I'm going to give further instruction tomorrow in the next training on how you will use these two audios to transform your life. Ladies and gentlemen, as usual, I want to say a big thank you for being on the call. It's just 30 minutes on the dot, and I want to say thank you for being here. It's going to be more, we're going to be having more important things to talk about. What we are doing in this first week is laying the foundation for the right mindset to achieve this goal. I don't know if you got value on this. Can you just type value? Just type value. I got value. And what is the best thing that interests you in today's talk? If you join half of the way, you need to go and watch it from the beginning. I said some things at the beginning. You go and check it from the beginning. And that exercise, I need every one of us to go and do it. Do that personal. What is your worth per hour? Go and do it yourself so that it's going to help you put value on yourself. I want to celebrate you all. Thank you. Looking forward to meeting the financially intelligent parents that have a strong desire for the financial future of their children. I wish you a wonderful day, a blessed week ahead. God bless you. Bye-bye.